Tens of thousands of international soccer fans and players are on their way into the U.S. for the World Cup.
And today, immigrant rights groups in Chicago are accusing the Trump administration of unfairly targeting players, staff, and officials from several countries, including Iraq. NBC5's Christian Farr is in the newsroom with more for us. Christian.
Well, several immigration rights groups gathered today to put a spotlight on a problem that seems to involve World Cup players and also staff from more than one country trying to enter the U.S. for this global event. And some of the players and staff had issues going through Chicago's O'Hare Airport.
We're shocked and disgusted at the treatment of World Cup teams and officials by this administration over the last few days.
This afternoon, those immigration rights activists listed the issues some have faced as the World Cup gets underway, specifically those coming for tonight's game between Iraq and Venezuela.
We saw some really disgusting, horrific treatment right here in Chicago of the Iraqi national team. They had their official photographer turned away. They had their star striker detained for 7 hours at O'Hare. We also have seen videos of the Senegalese national team upon entering the United States were taken off the plane and subject to search on the tarmac.
Today's press conference was led by the Arab American Action Network, which also focused on the treatment of Iranian players as the conflict between the U.S. and Iran continues to rage on.
The restrictions put on the Iranian national team are that they are forced to enter and exit the United States the very same day of all of their games.
In response to the accusations, a Customs, Border, and Patrol spokesperson said in part, following inspection, one traveler was admitted to the United States. The second traveler, a photographer and not a player on the team, was determined to be inadmissible and was denied entry due to classified information in accordance with U.S. law. Immigration activists say they are setting up private watch parties for future World Cup games if there is fear of ICE activity.
We're demanding that no ICE in stadiums, no ICE in the perimeter of stadiums, and a moratorium on ICE activity during the World Cup.
Now, that local watch party will take place this weekend when Morocco takes on Brazil. But in order to get that info, you have to reach out to the U.S. Palestinian Community Network, who will give you access to those who can attend. Back to you in the studio.